Hello there and welcome. I am Natalie and I am here to talk to you today about spiritual surrender. I watched a wonderful YouTube video, which I'm going to put the link to in this YouTube video, by Gabrielle Bernstein. So this is from her. It's 5 steps to spiritual surrender. Surrender is so extremely important in life, and the reason for this is because we have a tendency to want to control everything. You know, we set a goal, we have all these steps of how we're going to get there, reaching all these lofty goals in our life, and then we become very rigid. We think this is what's going to happen in this order. I'm going to have this in life by this date, and this is the amount I want to make here, and then I want to have a vacation here, and then this is when I want to buy a house, this is when I want to start a family. And when we start to set all of these rigid goals, we start to control everything. And the truth of the matter is, life and the universe is on its own plan. And sometimes there's a higher, greater purpose out there for us. And things don't always turn out the way we want them to. But in the end, they're always going to turn out better if we trust and have faith and we surrender. And that is what this is all about. So the 5 steps to spiritual surrender. Number 1 is pray for the highest good. So we have a tendency to want things to turn out the way we want them to turn out. I'm going to pray for something specific to happen at this point, but life may have a greater plan for us. So if we start instead to come from a place of higher good, it allows us to be open to the infinite possibilities of things that are much greater and much more amazing and more impactful that we could do, or impactful outcomes that could come out above and beyond whatever our imagination can come up with. So if we're always praying for the higher good, that is when we allow for things bigger than we ever thought of, things that are more wonderful, more impactful to more people than what we may have originally been praying and wishing for. Spiritual law for surrender number 2 is focus on what's thriving. So sometimes we have a tendency to get caught up in our thoughts. We have a tendency to look at, gosh, I had all of these goals and all these deadlines that I was trying to get to so that I can reach this career goal or this life goal, whatever it may be. And instead of focusing on all the things that are going right and all the things that are working, we may have a tendency to focus on the things that are not working. And then that creates another energy of resistance in our life, which is clearly not surrendering. Number 3, obstacles are detours in the right direction. This one is big. Sometimes we have a tendency to get down when things don't work out the way that we want them to. But with every obstacle that we have, there is a chance for us to learn something, for us to grow. And that obstacle is there for a very specific reason, to allow us to rise above the obstacle and create something more amazing and to grow and mature. And there's a lesson in there that's going to lead us down, in a certain direction in life that's going to be more abundance than we ever thought possible. So understand that obstacles are actually detouring us. They're actually turning us in the right direction, because a barrier may come up because we thought we were going to go in one direction, but instead that's not really the path we were meant to be on. We were meant for something bigger, a greater purpose, and it actually shifts us in a different direction. So an obstacle isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's really just the way we approach it and have a perspective on it. Number 4, the 4th spiritual law for surrender is ask for a sign. Sometimes we just need to ask the universe if we're going in the right direction. Show me something that's clear-cut and points me in the right direction of where I need to go, or a confirmation that I'm going in the right direction. Sometimes we just need that confirmation. We just need to know and understand that everything is happening the way it is meant to. So don't be afraid to ask the universe for a sign. And number 5 in the 5 spiritual laws of surrender is, when you think you've surrendered to the moment, to what is, to life, try and surrender more. There is always more surrender. There's always a greater way to find more ease in your life, to go with the flow of life instead of having so much resistance to life. Every worry, every fear, every anxiety, every unforgiveness is all resistance and not surrender. So start to accept everything in life, down to the littlest things you have. Create an intention that everything is as it is meant to be, in every moment of your life, at every second, and just surrender. The more you surrender, the more you live in ease, and the more you create the life that you truly want to have and you are meant to have. So I hope you enjoyed these 5 steps to spiritual surrender, again, by Gabrielle Bernstein. I have in the description of this video the talk that I got this from. Absolutely amazing. Watch it, because she tells her own personal story of how she came about these 5 spiritual surrender lessons, and it's really powerful, really amazing. So start to apply them to your life, because this stuff really does work. It really does allow you to come to a state of inner peace much more readily and quickly, and allows you to manifest what you're looking for in your life. So I hope you enjoyed this and that you got a lot out of this. Please like this video, share and comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got more information coming to you on other ways to start to empower your life, step into your own power, and start to create the life of your dreams. You have the power to create anything you want in life. All you have to do is make it happen. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next video.